everybody, and welcome back to my channel. And it's featuring my freshly turned 2-year-old Macy. Macy, kan du vinka? Vinka, hej hej! Kan du säga hallå?
Hello.
Hej son!
Hello.
Hej hej!
Hey.
Kan du säga I love you?
I love you.
I love this girl. I am woefully behind in catching my channel up with my pregnancy updates. So today I'm going to try to flash film weeks 25, 26, and 27. I am actually only 26 plus 5 today. I don't turn 27 full weeks until Monday, but this is the only time I'm gonna have to film. And also my 2-year-old is here with us, so be prepared to be bombarded by her screaming and laughing and wanting to be on the camera. So I've got to refer to my Instagram channel for my weekly updates for 25 and 26 weeks because I have forgotten everything. So in a quick review, during week 25, my daughter caught hand, foot, mouth disease for the second time, which was horrible. It affected her terribly, so much worse than when she got it last November. The good thing is that I also caught it last November with her. It affected me horribly then, but this time I didn't catch it. So thank the good gods above, because I do not even want to think about what having hand, foot, mouth disease while 5 months pregnant would have been like. It's just horrible. Anyway, that week kind of flew by because I was strictly focused on her. I wasn't able to work out much. I did go on my 5K hike with the dogs every morning, but the gym was just not really an option. I think I went like twice that week. I was also really tired and really hungry that week. And I also had written down that I started craving tart apples, which is sort of my jam right now. I don't have any cravings. I guess craving is a strong word. I don't have any cravings yet, and I didn't have any with my daughter either. But when I think about things I want to eat, especially if I'm hungry but not for a meal, I gravitate toward things where I'm like, oh, that sounds really good. And so like super sour apples are my jam right now. I love them. At 25 plus 0, I weighed in at 73.9 kilograms, which was a 0.6 kilogram gain for the week and a 7.3 kilogram gain in total. And my goals for that week were to minimize, for the following week, so my goals for week 26 were to minimize stress. My daughter finally was healthy again. I was sending her back to preschool, but I was so behind on homework. I had an exam, I had a presentation, I had a speech I needed to prepare. I had to catch up on all my work at work. We have a lot of deadlines going on right now. And so I knew that for week 26, I just needed to sacrifice my workouts and probably some sleep so that I could catch up with my life and not feel like I was just losing complete control of my life. Week 26 was also a really fast week, and it's the reason why I'm now almost 27 weeks and still, am only just now filming my video, because I had my test and my presentation and my speech I had to give at school, and I was just working really long hours. I still only work part-time, but it was, I was maxing out my days. So week 26 was chaotic. And I had noted again that I was increasingly tired. Yes? I also wrote down that I was not having any kind of pain, and that's been the case for the past 3 weeks. God, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, no pain. The uncomfortable, scratchy, like muscle separation feeling I was feeling in my upper abdominals, I haven't felt that for almost 3 weeks now, so I think we're good there. My pubic bone pain, not an issue, although when I wake up in the mornings, and only in the mornings and only so mildly, it does feel the tiniest bit sore. So I may have some like relaxin induced issues there, and it could maybe get worse as pregnancy goes on. But as of right now, everything is fine. So 26 weeks was a good week. No pain, no complaints, just really, really tired. I was super cranky. Also, my baby had changed positions that week because I noticed the fetal movement was completely different. I was not feeling anything really in my belly, maybe just some light elbow jabs, but what I was feeling was like the hardest kicks were down onto my cervix. So that was different. And then also I had my midwife appointment. I was 26 plus 1. So that was only like a handful of days ago. And everything went great. My blood sugars were great. My blood pressure was like 100/60, which is normal for me when I'm in a doctor's setting. The baby's heartbeat was 138 beats per minute. What else was there? My iron levels were good. Everything was totally good and normal. So no issues there. But incidentally, the following day, 26 plus 2, so I guess I'm kind of getting into my 27-week story, I ended up having to call labor and delivery here because out of nowhere, my baby's fetal movements completely changed. Sorry, I had to let the dogs out. Fetal movements had changed. I called labor and delivery. So my baby is like, has been since 16 weeks, turbo active, like all day, every day. And there are particularly certain positions, if I get into them, that he will go wild no matter what time of day it is. And those are mostly overnight. I sleep still on my stomach, actually, using a maternity pillow. It's very comfortable for me. My hips are lifted up off the mattress enough to allow enough space for my belly to kind of like hang, and everything is fine, but he does not particularly like it. So I've had to stop sleeping on my stomach because every time I do, he really kind of just wigs out. But that one night from 26 plus 1 into 26 plus 2, like actually starting around 3 p.m. on 26 plus 1, I did not feel him move at all. Not at all at night. It didn't matter which position I laid in, what I drank, what I ate. I tried to lay on my stomach. I tried to stimulate him. I tried rubbing on my belly. I tried playing music. I didn't feel anything. And so the next morning at like 8 in the morning, I called labor and delivery. And I was like, look, this is so dumb, especially because I started feeling little tiny faint movements way down below near my pubic bone. So I generally knew he was alive, but I called them and I'm like, look, it hasn't even been 24 hours since my midwife appointment. I heard the heartbeat, everything was fine. There were no indications that anything is wrong, but there was this sudden change in fetal movement patterns. And so she basically told me to just call my midwife again and have them listen to the heartbeat, and if everything sounded fine, then fine. And if it didn't, or if I couldn't get in to see my midwife, then to go to labor and delivery. And so I decided, I'm just gonna have some breakfast, I'm gonna have a little bit of coffee, I'm gonna relax, and I'm going to see if I can get the baby to start kicking before I go in and see anyone, because I had just heard the heartbeat the day before, and I know that's not an excuse to think everything is okay. But intuitively, also because I was starting to feel a little thumping around in my belly, I knew she'd hear the heartbeat, and I knew things would be okay. So I ate, and I had a little bit of coffee, and everything went back to normal. And now he's back to being like a crazy man again. So maybe he just was very tired and sleeping. I don't know. But I am going to bring that up to my midwife at my next appointment. And I'm going to keep a close eye on it if it happens again. Because if so, I'm not going to call into labor and delivery. I'm just going to straight go there. Because I don't need to be sent back and forth to midwives, to L&D. My midwife tells me to go to L&D if there's a problem. The L&D is telling me to go to my midwife if I think there's a problem. I'm 27 weeks. I'm in my 3rd trimester. Like, I shouldn't be going to my midwife if I'm not feeling fetal movement. That's just a little weird. By the way, if you see smoke coming through, I got an oil diffuser. So I've got clove oil in there to make my house smell festive, and I'm so in love with it. I also bought some oils for labor and delivery so I can bring this thing with me to the hospital in a couple months, and I'm really excited about that. Here comes my daughter. But to go back to my 26-week update, I had weighed myself at my midwife appointment at 26 plus 1, and I was 74 kilograms even, which means I only gained 0.1 kilograms in my 26th week. So, yeah, so that's that. Okay, let me see. Okay, come. Varsågod. So as of 26 weeks, I was up 7.4 kilograms, which puts me like right on track to gain the average 25 to 35 pounds. In terms of workouts for 26 weeks, again, I walked the dogs for a 5K every morning, and I went to the gym like 3 times. I did cardio, and I just focused on like full body weight circuits just to cover all the bases, because I'm going so many days, like two days between gym sessions each time, so I have plenty of time to recover, so I'm just trying to focus on all the muscle groups. Anyway, for my 27-week update, I actually can't report on weight gain. Maybe I'll go weigh myself right now. Hold on. All right, scale says 74.7, which would mean I've gained 0.7 kilograms in 5 days. But I also didn't take my clothes off, and I always weigh myself in the morning, and it is 4:30 p.m. now, so I probably have more fluids and food in my body than I normally do. But anyway, my update for this week is not much. I feel totally normal. I don't have any pains. I shouldn't say I feel totally normal. I am exhausted. By like 5:15, 5:30 every night, I am done. I'm done for the day. So like, if I want any hope of working out, it has to be in the morning. Like on the weekends, it has to be in the morning, or I need to do it in the afternoon quickly before I pick my daughter up from preschool, which is what I've been doing the past 2 weeks. Or I need someone to come and relieve me so that I can leave my daughter and go work out during the day, because by the time 7:15 rolls around, it's impossible, and I listen to my body always. I don't ever work out if my body's telling me to rest. So I've been going to bed at 7:30 at night for the entire past week. I have been exhausted in the evenings. But my appetite has been the same. I feel normal otherwise. I'm just really tired. My belly is getting bigger. The kicks are getting like massively strong. I just put up a video this morning of my baby kicking me, and it's like causing entire ripples across my belly, which doesn't make me feel like I am the leanest person in the world, but that's happening. Haven't had heartburn in a while. My boobs are getting even bigger. They have definitely started growing and itching more, so that's happening. I can't think of any other updates for this week. It has been just a really quick, busy week with school and work, and according to the math, tomorrow at 26 plus 6, that ends the second trimester and makes me 6 full months pregnant. So I guess by the time I'm 27 weeks, I get to say I am starting my 7th month, and I am starting the 3rd trimester. And that is just crazy for me. But what is exciting is that now that I'm getting into the 3rd trimester, I'm probably going to do fewer bump dates. Like I'll probably just condense them into like weeks 27, 28, 29, 30, and so forth. And I want to start filming more exciting videos, like what I plan on putting in my hospital bag, what my birth wish list is, how I plan on preparing myself for labor and delivery, what I've got in my baby's diaper bag, like what I have in the baby's closet, and baby name videos, which we have no names. We have no name for this baby. I have a list of names that I really like. My husband hates them. My husband has a list of names. I hate them. So we are going to wait till the baby's born and figure it out. But I do have a bunch of names that I know we won't be using, and I love watching baby name videos. So I want to do some of those. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I'm so excited about birth. I want to do a video all about how excited I am about giving birth, about going through labor and delivery, why I feel that way. I would love to share the resources that I have used over the past couple years to get me to a point of just like having no fears, regardless of what happens. I feel very informed and educated and in control, and I know everything is going to be good. So I definitely want to do a video on that in case it's helpful for other people, because I have so much to gush about how much I love the concept of childbirth and how much I'm looking forward to it. Also, random placenta previa update. I am not going to be having a scan at 34 weeks. My midwife told me she is going to schedule it for somewhere between 30 and 32 weeks. Yay, 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 yay. So my next scan, my next midwife appointment is when I'm 29 weeks, which is in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And my next ultrasound will be following it shortly after. So hopefully we find out that my placenta is out of the way and I don't have to worry about it, and I can just carry on with preparing for at least the hope of vaginal delivery. But if my placenta is still in the way, then that might be a different story. So expect an update on that as well. But this video has gotten super long, so I'm going to show the belly. I'm not wearing any kind of glamorous outfit. I am in my sweats. So here is the belly. As you can see from the front, it is big. And from the side, it is even bigger. So this is what it looks like. If you don't follow my Instagram, if you do follow my Instagram, then you know what my belly looks like, because I post belly shots like this all the time. But here it is. Oh, my daughter's rubbing her belly too. This is my 27 weeks pregnant with baby number 2. It's a boy belly, and it is large and in charge. Right, Macy? I don't know if you can hear in the background, my daughter's doing exactly what I'm doing. So there it is. Thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe if you'd like. Otherwise, I will be back on in probably 3 weeks to talk about my next midwife appointment and my placenta previa update. Hopefully we'll have had my scan by then. So talk to you all soon. Bye.